Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Save the Planet on this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life's good. You drinking your juice? No, you're not. No, you're not. Can lead a horse to water. Anyway, not even 5 o'clock yet. Just got my workout done, and you saw the thumbnail. Why is the NBA all injured? Why can now none of them play a full season? None of them. Why can they not play back-to-back games? Why is that? I'll tell you why. For all their bulging muscles and all this, they're in terrible, hideous shape. Hideous. They have no idea how to eat for what they need, and they have no idea how to work out for what they need. Every single one of them is hurt. It's like every single one of them has had COVID. I haven't been vaxxed. Guys, these are not healthy people. I don't care what you say about all the big muscles and all this sort of stuff. LeBron James is not in great basketball shape. Do you realize in the last 4 years he has averaged 55 games out of an 82-game schedule? Do you realize Wilt Chamberlain played 82 games in 12 seasons? 11 seasons. Guys, these guys are not in shape at all. Now, I'm using LeBron James. I have nothing against, well, I do have something against LeBron James. I think he's a racist, but what else can I say? Anyway, no, Uyghurs. No, I don't like LeBron James at all. But anyway, we'll use him because everybody knows who I'm talking about. This guy is about 6'10" and weighs about 275 pounds. Okay? Wilt Chamberlain, when he put up all those incredible stats, was 7'1" and weighed 250. LeBron James, for all his muscles and all his steroids, and he is on steroids. He is absolutely on steroids. I can get a hold of $1 million. I will bet LeBron James $1 million that he can't pass a lie detector saying he's never taken steroids. Okay? That's for another day. Okay? But why was Wilt Chamberlain, who's probably the greatest athlete who ever lived, a world-class track and field star, a world-class Olympic-level beach volleyball player, after he retired? I mean, the greatest athlete that ever lived. Okay? But the fact of the matter is, back in his 4th year in the league, 3rd year in the league, I believe he was 25 years old, he averaged 50 points, 22 and a half rebounds, and 48.5 minutes played. That's his averages. For an 80 game, he played 80 games. Okay? Now, you're all saying, Ralph, what are you talking about? A basketball game is 48 minutes. How could he average 48.5? Well, I'll tell you. He played every minute of every game, including the overtimes of every game. He never came out of a game for an entire year. Okay? Now, let me ask you this. Could LeBron James do that once? 50, 25, and 48.5 once? I'm not talking 1 year. I'm talking one game. One game. He has never done it, and he never will do it. He can't. He's not in good enough shape. And if he did do it just to prove a point, he'd have to take a week off for, what do they call it, fatigue management or something like that. Please. These guys are not in shape. They eat like hell. LeBron James, again, not too bright, says, I wait and take my pizza and all my junk and my candy and everything for after the game. Okay, genius. So he doesn't eat pizza before the game. He waits till after the game to eat junk food. Now, after that game, is it before the next game, LeBron? Again, not too bright. They eat like crap. They eat absolutely terribly. If you put LeBron James and they work out like morons, all they do is lift weights. What they need is strength, flexibility, and endurance. What they need is explosive quickness and speed and the ability to jump. That you don't get that lifting weights. You absolutely 100% don't get that lifting weights. And if you get a little bit of a spike, it's just an injury waiting to happen. Look at LeBron James. He can't stay on the floor. Okay? He averages approximately, in the last 4 years, he averages approximately 50 games and about 34 minutes a game. Wilt Chamberlain, every game and 48.5 minutes. Don't tell me he's in shape. Don't tell me he's in shape. The first thing you do is you put every single person in athletics on a juice cleanse. Juice, juice, juice. Okay? Get all the toxins out of them. Then fill them up with raw organic fruits, vegetables. They want to eat corn, rice, peas, potatoes after the game. Do you believe that? I wait till after the game. Oh, you're a dedicated man. Anyway. So, why could Wilt Chamberlain do this? He never lifted weights regularly. Why? He could bench press 500 pounds without lifting weights. He was stronger than anybody in the league. He did not have to lift weights. He was a world-class sprinter. He didn't have to gain. Guys, he didn't lift weights. And what they were eating back then, even if they were eating meat and everything, was a completely different thing because there wasn't all the pesticides and everything in the food. Now, he was not a vegan. He was not eating fruits and vegetables. But that's that. Guys, they're all hurt. Guys, there's nothing about it. They're all hurt. They all have COVID. Anthony Davis stinks. He can't move. And then he gets hurt. This guy's making $30+ million a year, and he can't move. He's slow. He's lethargic. You have to work his minutes. He has nothing in the fourth quarter. Nothing left in the fourth quarter. And that's not playing 48.5 minutes a game. You know what Wilt Chamberlain would do to Anthony Davis? He would pick him up and throw him up into the fourth row. He'd abuse Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis would have to stay out on the three-point line. And Wilt's still quicker than him. Was quicker than him. Anyway, the notion that these athletes are getting better is a joke. It's an absolute joke. They're not getting better in baseball. They're not getting better in basketball. They absolutely are not. They can shoot more, but they're athletic. Their athleticism, they're not playing as many games. They're not playing as many minutes. That's just Wilt Chamberlain. Bill Russell. I could give you stats that would dwarf Anthony Davis. Oscar Robertson. Kevin Durant can't stay on the floor. Can't stay on the floor. James Harden can't stay on the floor. They are not in good basketball shape. They are not healthy. It has nothing to do with how many games they play. They're not playing as many games as they were in generations past. It's as simple as that. Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.